YouTube videos tell, as their labels imply, stories of magic, the creativity in the life of DIY. A YouTube video also reveals some sort of truth. In time, the projects will always improve. Our story begins with a thrifting theme, for our princess would score a deal on the costume, it seems. So we are headed to Goodwill. On the agenda, we need a skirt, we need a belt, we need a top, we need buttons, but we're probably not going to get those at Goodwill. We're probably going to get those at a fabric store. Honestly, oh, we need a book. We might be able to find a book at Goodwill. Most likely we will get that at some home good crafty whateverness. But, you know, you never know. It's the thrift store. Magical things happen at the thrift store. Let's do this thing. I got it. Yeah. So the white blouse was actually a really big success. Didn't take that long to find something. This is just like a little white top, and you can't really tell until it's on, but these kind of scrunch up like her shirt. Obviously is not cinched down here like hers, but I think it'll be okay because the main appeal of the costume will be the cape. So like, if that little detail isn't on it, I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. No success on the skirts. The skirts was a huge letdown. No, well, kind of success on the belt. I found this belt that I could alter and paint and make it work in some form, but I am gonna just kind of like hold off because I can always come back for it if I can't find anything else. Let's move on. Okay, so we're gonna go home real quick because I forgot to put on deodorant. And this place isn't that far from my house, so we're just gonna go get some deodorant real quick because no one needs to smell that. It is nasty. I forget deodorant all the time. Like, all the time. Please comment if you can relate because I think there's something wrong with me. You wanna hold my hand and then you won't. You say you love me, then you don't. We got the deodorant. I'm going to smell like a lavender forest now. You're welcome, people that work at thrift stores. So up next is the DAV, which is really great because they are so cheap. We're gonna go check on skirts there. I think there's a good chance we can find something there. Don't wanna be you anymore. So I actually just walked in and walked out of that store real quick because the skirt selection was very minimal and it was clear that there was nothing in a light blue. There was something in a really pretty tan that was like the style I'm looking for, but not the color. So we're gonna head to downtown now. The first thrift store was a bust. They only had like a little section of skirts and there was immediately nothing, and I got spooked by this mannequin that I get spooked by every single time I go in there. I know it's in there, and every single time I think it's a real person and it freaks me out so much. Okay, we are headed next door to the bougie thrift store. Immediately, there is a skirt that actually would work really well for the costume. The problem is that it's a little too dark. It's like slightly too dark for the costume. Like, we need a slightly less navy skirt. So I was like, do I get it or do I not? I really don't want to pay $5 for it if there's something else out there better. We got this. We can get the skirt and the belt at the next thrift store. We got this. We got this. Okay, let's go. I don't know why I do it every time. We are at our final thrift location, which is another Goodwill. I just feel it in my bones, you know. We're gonna get a skirt here, we're gonna get a belt here, and then we'll finish it off with a trip to the craft store, and we'll have everything we need for the DIY. I went into the thrift store and I didn't do any vlogging in there, and I think it was because I had this awful feeling somebody was following me or there was bad energy or something about that place, but it was a fail anyways, so I didn't vlog in there. Okay, so that was a huge fail. Literally didn't have anything. Like, I guess I didn't manifest it hard enough because like I really thought I was gonna find stuff there. So now we're at the craft store. Joann's, we're coming for you. Currently in the button section and I'm struggling. I feel like these are the best option, even though they're not necessarily the right color. Okay, I changed my mind. We're doing these. Okay, so this is the part I was looking for like the string that hangs down. Like the string that hangs down here. But these are all real leather, and that is a big no-no. Don't buy real leather. That is disgusting and tragic. So, I think I'm gonna go somewhere else. I hate vlogging in public. I'm so awkward. Okay, so that trip wasn't a total failure. We got the buttons. We are almost done with this trip. It has been so long. We've been going since 11 a.m. and it's 3 o'clock. Like, this is insane. But I do it all for YouTube because I love YouTube and I love you guys. And I want this to be my job. So we are creating quality content on this channel from now on. I'm done with the saturated BS. Please leave me a comment. Did I say comment? Comment down below if you're as big of a Halsey stan as I am, because like I'm actually obsessed, like not like trying to be funny, but like 100% have a problem obsessed. I'm a wanderer, I'm a one night stand, don't belong to no city, don't belong to no bed. I got sidetracked and forgot to vlog in Hobby Lobby, but we got a book for Benny and some paint for the belt. I have made the executive decision that I'm just gonna go get that belt from Goodwill and paint it. Now that we've done most of the thrift shopping, we are ready to start the DIY processes. So we're gonna make the belts and we're gonna make Benny. Okay, so I got this belt from Goodwill for 99 cents. And I already tested the back of it to see if this paint would work, and it seemed to work fairly well. So we're gonna paint this side of the belt just a darker brown color. And then I found the cord, you guys. After all of that searching, I found the cotton cord that is not leather. So we're gonna paint that this color as well so that they match. I'm actually gonna cut this loopy part off because we don't want it on there. Gosh, this is hard. Ugh. Once those dry, we'll just paint the little like detail flowery looking thing on her belt. And then we'll move on to Benny. This is a fake book. I am on Photoshop here and I have made Benny's head. The road, Jack, don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. This is gonna go everywhere. Oh, this is working. The book is pretty much dry now, so I'm going to cut out Benny's head that I have now printed. I will also post the Photoshop thing of this that I did somewhere and link it down below. I just tried to squeeze this glue in here to glue Benny onto the book, and this happened. This did not go well.
Why?
Look at how ugly this is.
I don't think it's ugly at all. Or put this stuff over it to make it look ghosty.
I was gonna paint over this gold, but this is like not straight at all.
They're not gonna notice that.
This is pretty noticeable.
It's not either.
Look at how janky it is.
It's fine. You're worrying too much. Stop looking at it. You looked at it too long.
This went in such a bad direction. I don't even know how to fix it. I thought that hot glue would work to, you know, make a gold indentation, and I could just paint the hot glue gold, but that clearly didn't work. I think I'm gonna call it quits for today and just film again on another day when I'm in a better mood, because this is tragic. But we're gonna fix it. It's fine. We're fine. I'm fine. So I am back for day 2 of this DIY, and we are solving this issue. So I had to take the whole thing off, and then I repainted the book white again so that I could cover up the marks, and then I redid this thing, reprinted it, cut it out, pasted it on. And so what I decided that I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint the gold outline and not have it raised from the book, just paint the gold outline where it's supposed to go and call that good. Okay, so I want to focus really hard on this, so I'm just going to explain this real quick. I'm just taking gold acrylic paint and I'm going to paint around the edge of the circle here. Once the gold around the oval has dried, we are going to go ahead and put gold on the edges of the book, and I'm using a stencil to help me keep things somewhat straight. You could use a ruler too, and then we're also going to put gold on the ridges of the binding of the book, When you guys are painting the gold onto the book, you're gonna have to do each section one by one, letting it dry, because if you try to put the stencil on top of a wet one, you are going to make a mess. Alright, so next we need some little red gems to go on the corners of the oval. And what I'm gonna do actually is take this little circle stencil thing I have right here, and I'm gonna place that in the corner, and I'm gonna paint gold on here. Once that dries, we'll just place the gem like so. Also, while you guys were gone, I tested out the flowers on the belt. So I just went ahead and painted the little design that she has on her belt with white and blue fabric paint, and it's working out pretty well. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. We're gonna finish going all the way down the belt. For the belt, we are going to do this white design and then basically the opposite, and we'll call this the blue design. You're gonna start with like this football shape and put petals on it, and then you can create the flowers in the middle. So if the outside petal thing, leaf things are white, then the middle of the flower is going to be white, and then the petals of the flower will be blue. For the blue one, if the leaves are blue, then the center of the flower is blue and the petal of the flowers are white. And you just continue this process all the way down the belt. Okay guys, so we are back at my house and we're going to do the gems on the book and finish the belt and do the cape. And Izzy's here, you little nookie, you so cute. We're also gonna watch the third video in the Shane Dawson Jake Paul series, so get ready for a little tangent about that.
He is probably the only person other than me who can, so I don't want like a bunch of people.
We're gonna finish the belt now, and I'm going to take these little things that are Velcro and attach the belt to here. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna attach this string to here, and I really don't know how I'm gonna do this, honestly. So I'm just gonna try to use a hole puncher to punch a hole through here. If that doesn't work, I'll just like cut a hole in it or something, but this would be the best option if it goes through, because it would look the cleanest. Oh, I think I did it. Oh my gosh, I think I did it! Yeah, oh yes! Success! You guys, life works sometimes! Oh my gosh!
I mean, I'm not gonna judge yet because I literally have not seen it. What's this video called?
So this is the cape that we bought, and then there are two strings here where you tie it in the front, and that is where the buttons need to go, like on Ella's cape. So we're just gonna attach the buttons right there with a needle and thread. And now both of the buttons are attached, and it looks very good, if I do say so myself. Okay, I know this part isn't part of the costume, so if you want to skip it, I'll give you a timestamp. But I just want to talk about Shane's video real quick. So off the bat, I want to say that I did used to watch Jake and Logan for a while. And then when Jake's group moved into that giant mansion type thing is kind of when I stopped, because it just was like too oversaturated for me, I guess, by that point. And I could tell by that point that their morals were very low, and I didn't really like enjoy watching that anymore. So I just wanted to put a little snippet in this video because I really believe in Shane, and he's making things that I only could dream of making one day. I hate that he's getting this backlash for supposedly filming a redemption story for Jake or Logan Paul or whatever. Here's the thing. Every single person on this planet has issues. And if you walked a mile in 90% of people's shoes, you would understand them and you would have more empathy for them. So I can't imagine there would ever be anyone that Shane would talk to that you wouldn't feel empathy for, because he's letting you walk a mile in their shoes. I just hate that he's getting backlash for that, because that's literally how we should evolve and be more empathetic humans, is by learning to listen to people's stories and realizing that there are hardships behind people. And I'm not trying to like excuse anything that they do, but I mean, how can the world evolve and get better if we don't have empathy for other people? is basically what I'm trying to say. So that was my little tangent about that. Okay, let's get back to the video. So I completely forgot to vlog the process of going to film my costume. Sierra helped me film my costume. Bless her. Thank you so much. And I was gonna vlog at the location for you guys and I just forgot. So we're doing it. I'm at my house now and I'm gonna explain some stuff and then we'll jump into that little montage. So this is the shirt. So I ended up getting the skirt from that thrift store because it was my only option. So I went back and got that. And then the belt, so it has the Velcro on it and just place it like so. This is so cute. It's like you're wrapped in a blanket. It's the best thing ever. I think we should all start wearing these from now on because they're so nice. So I just tied this in a little bow like so. We've got the buttons and I took my hair out, but when we went and filmed I put my hair in a little half up bun in the back type situation like what hers looks like, and I just curled it a little bit because hers are kind of like natural girls. See the way it's got to end. Sweet dreams, sweet dreams. I get strange magic. Strange magic. So I hope you guys liked the vlog style of this DIY process. It's a little bit more fun, a little bit more personal. They are a bit longer, but I think it makes for a better video and I hope you guys like it. I also have one more Halloween costume coming very soon. Very exciting. If you don't believe in magic, you will never get your fairy tale. Bye!